Welcome to GateGain, the premier place for mastering digital business strategies, online entrepreneurship, and sustainable creator monetization methods. In this detailed visual guide, we are going to explore the complete framework of online intellectual property licensing. Breaking down every single step required to build, format, and continuously monetize your unique digital assets. Digital intellectual property licensing represents one of the most scalable business models for modern content creators, graphic artists, sound designers, and technical writers. Instead of trading your valuable time directly for hourly client work, this proven blueprint empowers you to construct high-quality digital assets once. And repeatedly lease those creative properties to commercial brands around the world. Throughout this video, we will cover all essential aspects of producing digital graphics, audio samples, and structured text formats. Followed by step-by-step strategies to draft legally protective contracts, structure recurring royalty streams, and systematically pitch companies for maximum profitability. Understanding the fundamental concepts behind digital intellectual property is the absolute first step toward building a successful licensing venture. Intellectual property refers to intangible creations of the human mind that are protected by strict legal rights. Including original artwork, recorded music, specialized software, and written prose. When you create an original piece of digital work, you automatically hold the exclusive copyright to that material. Giving you the complete authority to determine who can use it, how they can display it, and what price they must pay for commercial access. Licensing is simply the legal process of renting specific permissions to third parties while you maintain absolute ownership of the core underlying assets. By mastering this dynamic, you can establish an asset portfolio that generates passive incoming revenue for many years. Without ever losing control of your original master files or creative brand identity. When we examine the commercial graphic design sector, brands constantly require fresh, professional visual content for their ongoing promotional campaigns. Digital software user interfaces, website layouts, and product packaging. Digital graphics suitable for repeat licensing encompass scalable vector illustrations, custom icon sets, high-resolution textures, and seamless background patterns. To ensure your graphic assets meet top-tier commercial standards, you must focus on crafting clean, fully customizable vector files. Using industry-standard applications like Adobe Illustrator or Affinity Designer. Commercial buyers demand organized file structures, meaning your vector graphics must feature properly named layers and converted outline paths. And standardized color palettes such as RGB for digital interfaces and CMYK for physical print applications. Creating modular graphic bundles that address specific corporate themes such as artificial intelligence, eco-friendly energy, or financial technology. Significantly increases the commercial appeal and total enterprise value of your asset catalog. Moving into audio production, the global market for high-quality audio samples, custom sound effects, ambient soundscapes, and background music tracks is expanding rapidly. Commercial brands, podcast networks, mobile video game developers, and marketing agencies search for unique audio elements to elevate their media without risking copyright strikes. Producing audio assets for recurring commercial licensing requires specialized attention to clean signal chains, precise noise floor management, and pristine studio mastering standards. You should record or synthesize your audio at high resolution, typically 24-bit and 48 kHz uncompressed WAV file formats, ensuring maximum headroom. Providing modular stems, looping tracks, and multiple edit lengths like 15-second and full-length variations makes your audio samples immensely valuable to video editors. The third core asset category involves structured text formats, including copywriting templates, legal document frameworks, automated email sequences, and technical coding scripts. Modern corporate entities and online enterprises regularly purchase rights to pre-written, highly optimized text structures to streamline their operational workflows and customer acquisition. When authoring written intellectual property for commercial licensing, clarity, modularity, and empirical performance metrics are paramount. Format your text assets with intuitive variables. Use universal file formats such as Standard Markdown, Structured JSON, or Clean Word documents to design modular templates that solve specific corporate challenges. Once assets are crafted, establish an organized digital asset management system to store, categorize, and securely deliver your creative inventory to prospective corporate clients. Proper metadata tagging is the cornerstone of effective asset discovery, allowing commercial buyers to search, preview, and evaluate your digital files rapidly. Every file should include comprehensive descriptive tags, industry keywords, and clear version control numbers embedded directly into the file properties. Secure, cloud-based storage with granular permissions ensures licensees can preview watermarked versions while the master source files remain completely protected. Investing in systematic hierarchies and automated distribution channels lays the foundational infrastructure required to scale your online intellectual property licensing operations seamlessly. Understanding the legal anatomy of a commercial digital licensing contract is crucial to protecting your rights. It is the key to maximizing the long-term revenue generated by your creative assets. A digital license agreement is a legally binding contract that outlines the exact scope of permissions granted to the corporate licensee. This process ensures you explicitly preserve your ultimate ownership rights throughout the deal. Key clauses must involve the grant of rights, field of use, geographic territory, duration of agreement, and payment terms. Additionally, intellectual property indemnification is a critical component for every standard licensing agreement. You must ensure that your contract specifically dictates whether the license granted is non-exclusive or exclusive. This distinction dramatically impacts your pricing strategy and the overall utility of your portfolio. Consulting with a qualified intellectual property attorney to draft master service agreements will safeguard your commercial business. This protects against potential contract breaches and unauthorized asset distribution. Navigating the fundamental differences between licensing models enables you to build a highly optimized distribution structure. A non-exclusive license grants a corporate client permission to utilize your digital asset while allowing simultaneous licensing to others. This model forms the backbone of mass market sales, relying on lower individual price points offset by massive transaction volume. Conversely, an exclusive license grants a single corporate entity sole commercial access to your asset within a designated market or time frame. Exclusive licenses command premium tier pricing because the brand gains total market exclusivity over that specific design. Structuring royalty payment models and fee schedules correctly ensures that you receive fair, consistent financial compensation. Common financial structures include flat-rate upfront fees, recurring annual license renewals, and performance-based percentage royalties. A flat-rate buyout allows a client perpetual use of an asset for a one-time lump sum payment, providing immediate cash flow. Alternatively, recurring subscription licenses generate predictable and stable revenue over time as clients pay to maintain usage rights. Percentage royalties require meticulous tracking, paying you a set percentage of sales generated by products incorporating your design. To protect your valuable visual and audio creations from online theft and unauthorized commercial usage before contracts are finalized, you must implement robust management techniques. For visual graphics and video templates, always display preview files with noticeable semi-transparent watermarks overlaid across central composition elements. When showcasing audio samples on public preview websites, embed periodic audio watermarks or voice tags every 10 to 15 seconds to prevent unauthorized ripping. Additionally, embedding invisible digital steganography, custom copyright metadata tags, and cryptographically signed electronic signatures directly into the file headers allows you to track ownership. Taking proactive security precautions guarantees that prospective corporate clients respect your intellectual property rights and formally enter into valid paid licensing agreements. Establishing an authoritative digital storefront and personal brand website is an essential requirement for direct-to-brand intellectual property licensing operations. While third-party stock platforms provide access to existing customer traffic, they frequently take massive commission cuts ranging from 50 to 80%. Operating your own dedicated website gives you total control over branding, client relationship management, pricing tiers, and customized legal agreement workflows. Your digital storefront should feature an ultra-clean search interface, interactive audio players, full-resolution visual preview modules, and an automated checkout process. Implementing secure payment gateways alongside automated license agreement checkboxes ensures legal compliance while delivering a frictionless purchasing experience for commercial clients. In addition to self-hosted platforms, strategically leveraging top-tier third-party digital asset marketplaces can accelerate your brand exposure and generate steady baseline revenue. Established marketplaces for graphics and templates attract millions of active corporate buyers, agency designers, and content producers every month. When uploading your digital assets, carefully analyze market demand, competitive price points, and keyword ranking algorithms to maximize catalog visibility. Ensure that you thoroughly review the submission guidelines and non-exclusive seller terms to retain the legal right to sell your assets elsewhere. A hybrid distribution model combining direct website sales with selective multi-platform listings provides the optimal balance between high-profit margins and broad global reach. Proactive outbound marketing and direct business-to-business pitching represent the fastest ways to secure lucrative licensing deals with high-value commercial brands. Identify specific corporations, marketing agencies, and game studios whose brand aesthetics align with your creative style rather than waiting for customers to find you. Craft highly personalized pitch emails demonstrating how your digital assets can save their production team's time and reduce overall campaign costs. Understanding international copyright laws and cross-border licensing regulations is vital when conducting digital intellectual property transactions across global markets. The Berne Convention ensures your original digital creations automatically receive copyright protection across more than 180 contracting countries. Properly managing moral rights and commercial derivative works protection will prevent corporate clients from altering your original digital assets unexpectedly. Conducting systematic digital copyright audits and utilizing automated web monitoring tools is necessary to detect unauthorized commercial usage of your content. Scaling your business requires transitioning from creating individual assets to designing comprehensive, high-value asset ecosystems like complete corporate design systems. Automating customer onboarding and legal agreement execution frees up your time to focus on creative asset production and strategic business expansion. To maintain long-term competitive advantage, you must continuously monitor industry design trends, emerging technological formats, and shifting corporate asset demands. Building long-term strategic partnerships with corporate buyers creates a compounding stream of repeat licensing business and multi-year recurring commercial agreements. Focusing on niche specialization, such as healthcare or green technology, allows you to serve high-growth industries with unique compliance requirements. Mastering the technical optimization of digital vector graphics ensures your assets remain fully editable and ready for production across any medium. In the audio licensing realm, producing comprehensive metadata tagging and standardized audio broadcast files is essential for seamless commercial integration. White label licensing allows a beer to rebrand and incorporate your assets into their products without attribution, commanding significantly higher price tags. Leveraging strategic content marketing and creative breakdown videos allows you to showcase the practical utility of your digital catalog. As you scale, consider establishing a dedicated legal entity to hold your copyrights and insulate your personal assets from potential liabilities. Take the actionable steps outlined in this framework and begin securing profitable corporate licensing agreements today. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.